Welcome to Reckless Paradise, everyone. I'm your host, Marissa, and I'm here with my co-host, Dystro. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Happy Thursday! We're into June. Oh my god. We've been doing this podcast for a half a year now.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
I know. Like, oh my god. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
Yeah,
How are you doing today, Dystro?
I'm alright. Just trying to stay awake a little bit longer, but you know
Oh,
how I am.
jeez. Well, I hope everybody else is having a good week so far. Almost to Friday. So let's get into tonight's episode. So tonight we are wrapping up our pay-per-view series. I guess that's what we're going to call it. We're going to discuss our personal top 10 favorite pay-per-views from the years 2010 all the way to 2020. So that's 10 years worth of pay-per-views right there. So this is going to get crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting.
So what we're going to do, just like any other top 10 list, we're going to just start rattling off our list from 10 to 1, and then we will discuss afterward. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to let you go first.
You know, I gotta go first and everything, so.
Gah!
God. Alright, so luckily I wrote down my list this time.
Good.
Alright, so it was kind of hard to figure out like which ones that I wanted to put on this list. Um, but I'm gonna start all the way over in like 2010 for this first one. So I'm going to do from 10 to 1 like we usually do.
Yeah.
So number 10 is Mania 26. Number 9 is Money in the Bank 2017. Number 8 is No Mercy 17. Number 7, it's a weird out there pay-per-view, but Great Balls of Fire. Yeah. Number 6 is
Oh. Uh-oh. I just lost Dystro. Oh, shoot. It's okay. So number 6. You're at number 6. Oh, I hear something. Is that you?
yeah, that's me. It's
Hi.
damn.
You're on number 6.
ROH Supercard of Honor 11.
Mm-hmm.
Had to do Roman numerals. Takeover New Orleans is number 5. Number 4 is Slammiversary 27. And then the rest are, well, I guess AEW pay-per-views. But number 3 is All In. Number 2 is All Out 2019. And then number 1 is Full Gear 2019.
Jeez. Well, that puts my list to shame. I could definitely say that. Because none of my pay-per-views on this list are TNA or AEW. Because yeah, most of these actually all these are WWE. Now, disclaimer: I stopped watching WWE after 2017, I believe. So I have nothing after 2017 for the pay-per-views. So I apologize to anybody who was looking forward to 2017 and more. So okay, so number 10 I put TLC 2016. Number 9 I put Backlash 2016. Number 8 I put the Royal Rumble 2014. Number 7, I put SummerSlam 2012. Number 6, I put TLC 2013. Number 5, I put Money in the Bank 2013. Number 4, I put Hell in a Cell 2017. Number 3, I put WrestleMania 30. Number 2, I put WrestleMania 29. And number 1, I put Royal Rumble 2013. And I do not hear Dystro. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're having some technical difficulties, so I'm going to keep going. Now, again, I apologize, everyone. I did stop watching WWE after a certain amount of period of time. I just started to dislike the content. Oh, there he is. There you are.
Keep going.
Hi, Nick. Okay. But yeah, so I kind of kind of just stopped watching after a while because I just didn't like the content anymore. It just wasn't the same as it used to be. I can tell you right now, based off of my selections on my list, I can definitely tell you for a fact that 2013 and 2016 were the years for wrestling, in my opinion, for WWE. Like those were the best years, like some of the best rosters. You know, like the brand split in 2016, where SmackDown had their own roster and Raw had their own roster. Like that was awesome.
Yeah, that for sure. Yeah.
So, what was your number one again? Did you say it was an AEW pay per view?
Full Gear 2019.
Ah, okay. You see, I didn't start watching AEW until like the summer of 2020, and even then, I wasn't like 100% on track with it. Like, I didn't really start to pick up on it until like the Orange Cassidy thing with Chris Jericho and all that. So again, I apologize if my list is a little bit dull, but I'm just going off of what I remember from when I was growing up as a kid. Like 2013, I was 11 years old, and I remember everything so vividly. To CM Punk's long title reign, which ended at the Royal Rumble in 2013, thanks to The Rock. To John Cena versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam 2012, where Brock Lesnar literally murdered him. To the whole love triangle with Dolph Ziggler and Kane and AJ Lee, that whole freaking triangle, and John Cena, and that was a mess. That was in like 2013. To Undertaker losing his streak at WrestleMania 30 to Brock. Man, like, I remember all that because I was just 11 and 12 years old just watching that shit.
Yeah. There was some honorable mentions. One of them was TLC 2012,
I
which
forgot about that.
that one, okay, it wasn't like the best pay-per-view in the world, but one of the matches that stand out to me was the six-man TLC match between Team Hell No and Ryback versus The Shield.
Oh yeah, that's when the Shield really started to come into play. That's right. 2012 was the year they debuted on the main roster.
And they were becoming major players.
Oh frick! Which pay per view was it? Did we get the Shield versus the Wyatt family?
That was Elimination Chamber 2013.
Ah, okay. Well, that'd be on my honorable mentions because I do remember that as well as the Rhodes family versus the Shield. I think that was like Battlegrounds 2013, maybe.
That's right.
Yeah, that would also be on my honorable mentions. Like I said, I remember 2013 so vividly for some odd reason when it comes to wrestling. I don't know if it's just because like I was really into it at that time and I was like 11, so like as an 11-year-old kid, you'd probably start to remember a lot of things that you watched. Uh, like it's 2013 and 2014 for me, and then once 2016 came around, I also started to like remember a lot, like the whole WWE Championship run with Dean Ambrose, which was honestly not long enough, but you know.
I mean, it ran its course, shall we say.
Yeah, shall we say? Oh man. But
Then
now,
like
oh,
around and Jinder Mahal's WWE champion and stuff. So
oh god, I remember that. That was like a weird championship run. Like holy crap. Now for number 4, I put Hell in a Cell 17. That's like the one oddball on this list because I have the Hell in a Cell 2017 DVD set, and I never saw the pay per view until I got the DVD set for Christmas one year. Let me tell you, that pay per view slapped. Like the main event, was it the main event? I don't remember. It was Kevin Owens versus Shane in the Hell in a Cell. Man, that match was wild.
halfway through, Shane becomes a sweaty thumb.
Freaking throws Kevin Owens off the top. Was it Kevin Owens or was it Shane getting thrown off the top? I think it was Kevin.
Kevin was on the announce table, and
Shane
Shane was.
dove on and Kevin got moved by Sammy. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Jeez, I haven't watched that in so long. I go back and watch it. Now, let's talk about some of your pay-per-views. Pick one from your list, and we can discuss it.
Oh, let's. Mania 26 was my number 10.
Okay, so let's see. That was 2010. Yeah, that was 2010. What happened on that one? I don't remember.
This was the main event of Taker versus Shawn, number 2.
Oh yeah, wasn't it loser has to retire or something?
It was career versus streak, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, something like that. And Sean lost. Damn, I remember that now. Oh my god.
It was a tie between Mania 25 and 26. Only because of the Taker Shawn matches. Sorry about that, but they're the best matches on the show. Let's be honest. But like I put Mania 26 because it's like that was like the first official WWE pay per view that like I watched like all the way through.
Oh wow. Jeez. Now, unfortunately for me, I grew up not being able to watch the pay-per-views until I got older when I found them on DVD or online. The first pay-per-view I watched in full was Backlash '04. And if you guys remember from the first pay-per-view video we did, where we discussed the ones from 2002 to 2009, I believe I put Backlash '04 as number 1 on my list. I don't remember 100% right now. But I will link you guys to the video at the end of this episode if you guys would like to take a look. If you guys have missed it. We made an exception. It was supposed to be 2002, 2008. But then we pushed it to 2009 so we could, do this episode. But yeah, check that out when I put it in there at the end of the video if you guys missed it. WrestleMania 26. Jeez. Now, I have another pay per view on DVD. I think it's WrestleMania 28. Um, I've watched that all the way through as well, so I should have put that on my list, my honorable mentions. But oh, I don't hear Dystro anymore. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Now, let's see. What else did I not mention on my list? Backlash 16. Yeah, 2016. That was a wild year. That's a pay-per-view I didn't get to watch all the way, but I've seen like a lot of matches from it. Pretty good pay-per-view, especially the cover picture of the pay-per-view. It's Dean Ambrose, so that's pretty dope. Oh, there's Dystro.
I swear to God, I hate this phone and I hate this
Time to
internet.
upgrade.
Just like every time, it's always something.
Lately, it hasn't been though.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just
This
keep going.
episode is sponsored by the Google Pixel. Upgrade now. We're nuts. We're not sponsored.
Started.
But yeah, what was your okay, so not AEW, but like what other WWE ones did you have on your list?
I had Money in the Bank 2017, No Mercy 2017, and I think Great Balls of Fire 2017.
So what was Money in the Bank 17? What was the big outcome of that?
That was the main event was the I think Mahal versus Orton, I believe.
Oh jeez.
That was the main event. But one of the tag matches on the show, which started the New Day versus Uso rivalry too. That was like the summer of Usos versus New Day.
Oh, that okay. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. And that year Baron Corbin won the Money in the Bank, which sucked, but
Yeah, he had to fail cash in like Damien Sandow did. So
oh man, Carmella also won the women's Money in the Bank contract, which she successfully cashed in.
and it's funny because like I put that match like I was like, okay, well, she technically kind of didn't win because like James Ellsworth, No Chin Music himself, like won it for her. But then like she, I think Shane had like, or no, Paige had made her like do it again on SmackDown.
Okay. Jeez. Oh, okay. I have No Mercy 2017 as well on the DVD set that I have. It's a double feature. It's No Mercy and Hell in a Cell 2017. It's a double feature DVD. So I have seen this pay per view. I just completely forgot about it. So No Mercy 2017. We had a tag match at the time. Seth and Dean were tag partners. This was the pay per view where either Dean or Seth freaking broke some of Cesaro's teeth.
I think that was Dean.
Yeah, I think so. That was the pay per view. I remember Cesaro, like they played a replay. Cesaro lost some teeth.
Oh, brutal.
That was bad. I remember that. And ever since then, now he had to wear that mouth guard like in his mouth. Oh my god.
Then we had Cena versus Reigns too.
Oh yeah. Jeez, I need to go back and watch these. And the main event was Braun Strowman versus Lesnar. Lesnar won, I believe.
Yeah, I mean it was okay. It wasn't like like the Hoss Fest that we wanted it to be, like like Brock versus Joe at Great Balls of Fire and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
mean, it was okay. It's just regular Braun or Lesnar match, I should say.
So you had a Slammiversary one on your list, right?
Yes,
Which one?
that was I think 2019.
Oh, geez. I have not watched any TNA since like 2012. Oh, my.
Yeah,
Um,
I've seen the whole PPV all the way through.
so I'm looking
Um,
it up right now. Main event was Sami Callihan against Tessa Blanchard.
yeah, that was like the first like intergender like main event, I believe.
Jesus. Willie Mack. I don't know who that is.
Willie Mack is he is from Lucha Underground. If you've seen that.
I have. Oh, God, I was a kid. Like, I really don't remember. This sucks. Oh,
But yeah, that pay per view was like it was okay. It was good, but it's like um that had like kind of pushed Tessa into like the mainstream sort of thing before she became world champ and stuff.
and before she became a bitch.
Yeah, true.
Now, did you
Um,
have any other TNA ones on your list?
no, I did not.
Wow.
Well, okay. To be fair, there were some TNA pay-per-views that I wanted to put on here, but like I didn't like watch any TNA during from 2010 to now and stuff. Um, but I've seen a few pay-per-views on like like on their YouTube channel, and one that stuck out to me was Bound for Glory. I think 2012,
Hmm. Okay, hold
and
up. Let me look this up.
I know one of the matches was Rude versus Storm.
Oh, jeez. Let me see here. Hold on. Okay, so Bound for Glory 12. Main event was Austin Aries versus Jeff Hardy for the TNA World Heavyweight title. Jeff Hardy won.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, this was during the Aces and Eights. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah. Which I mean, it was kind of like becoming like a NWO kind of in a way.
And it was James Storms versus Bobby Roode in a street fight.
Yeah, that match was brutal. Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck. That sounds awesome. Now, let me see. 2012, that was the year in TNA where I think that's where Crimson turned on Matt Morgan.
What comes around comes around.
Let me see. Let me Google. Google, we call it. Maybe it wasn't 2012. Maybe I don't freaking remember. What freaking pay-per-views were in 2012? Victory Road?
Victory Road Against All Odds, Genesis.
Yeah, it was Victory Road where he turned on Matt because it was in a match against Samoa Joe and Magnus, and Crimson walked out on Matt. I remember that. And then they had their follow-up match. I don't remember where it was.
I think it would probably be Turning Point.
I'm gonna Google it. sad I'm using Google for this bullshit.
I know usually Turning Point is usually December. And then Genesis is usually January and stuff.
Yeah, it says Turning Point. They wrestled.
Go.
Yeah, okay. I think didn't they face off at Lockdown too?
I don't really know.
Yeah, he did. April 15th at Lockdown, Crimson defeated Matt Morgan in a steel cage match. Okay, yeah, I've actually seen that match. That's right. Because I watch old pay-per-views for TNA. By the way, I currently am watching Summerversary 07. So, is that a good pay-per-view or do you know? I just finished LAX versus Rhino and fuck, what's his name? It's a name I can't even pronounce. It's like a Japanese name, but yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. But I think it should be because like the main event's usually like King of the Mountain, so it's like that's gotta be a good one.
Yeah, it was LAX versus Rhino and Senshi. Okay, that's how you pronounce that. My bad.
Yeah, then she is low key.
Oh, okay. That's why he looked familiar.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there any other pay-per-views you'd like to discuss before we conclude?
I mean, other than the All In one, which that was like the first like indie pay-per-view that I saw on YouTube. That was like way before All Elite Wrestling even got started.
Yeah.
You eating something?
I just found some Reese's peanut butter like bites, like the M&Ms. Okay.
Only on this
podcast we eat. Yeah, I know.
but other than that, no.
No? Alright. You guys have heard it here, folks. We have officially concluded our pay-per-view series. Did our picks make your list? Make sure to go back and watch the first episode we did where we discussed 2002 2009. Again, I will leave a link at the top of the video, right at the end of this episode, if you guys have missed it and want to check it out. Pretty good episode. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you stuck around to the end of the episode, we greatly appreciate it. We greatly appreciate your support as per usual. This Sunday is my birthday. I'm turning 20. So this Sunday we're doing my birthday episode. We're gonna do a little bit of a birthday special. Dystro, you better get your vocal cords ready. Beep beep beep. Yeah, we're gonna do a special birthday episode. I'm basically gonna be discussing, my favorite birthday traditions, and maybe Dystro can discuss some of his favorite birthday traditions as well, if he'd like to. I don't know, maybe favorite cake, favorite ice cream. We'll just have a good old time. We'll just chill. This will be kind of a chill episode. No specific topic, just a free-for-all. Sound good?
Yeah, and then you have like Red Hot Chili Peppers playing in the background.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig. Oh, man. So, if you guys would like to come and join my birthday celebration, be sure to stay tuned for Sunday night's episode. Anyways, thank you guys for listening tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. Be sure to follow us on our social media, and we now have a Reddit page for this podcast. So I will leave that in the description below as well. Feel free to discuss some stuff there and chat with us. We'll respond when we can, obviously. We'd love to hear from you guys. So be sure to check out the Reddit page. Dystro is the one that runs it. I'm a mod on there. So, yeah, come join us. Come join the fun. It's like an after party. Anyways, thank you guys for listening tonight, and we will catch you guys on Sunday for my birthday. Bye.
Bye-bye.